What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another June vlog challenge entry. I almost said an update with Pork Chop. That's how often I do those videos. But anyway, this is the second entry, which makes it June 2nd, 2022. So we got 06/2/22. So hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the previous installment, and everybody that participated in the polls, greatly appreciate you. And happy National Leave the Office Early Day. I did not do that, but I had a coworker do that today.
She didn't feel good.
I know. I was getting there. Jeez.
But the last time he had a stomach flu, she wasn't there. She was on vacation, so he had to work through it.
I had to work through a stomach bug, and luckily she had me today. So she took the day seriously. I said that to Vonna. I was like, hey, you know what today is, right? I was like, I know why Carol left early. And she's like, why? I said, because it's National Leave the Office Early Day. She's like, don't get any ideas. I was like, I got the Rona. Is that still a thing? Or is it the monkeypox that I got? But, so anyway, I hope you guys had a fantastic day. Shit. I guess we'll just go with the flow with that one. Blooper! Might as well restart it.
You got a minute in. Just keep going. It's funny.
It's funny. And then everybody's going to have a little panic attack like it's a jump scare, like it's a damn horror movie.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, guys.
Speaking of horror movies, we are currently watching Stranger Things Season 4. Totally,
no spoilers, yo.
Totally in love with it. Totally in love with it so far. We're only 4 episodes in, and so that means we have 3 left, and then technically 5 left at the beginning of next month. So the June vlog challenge will end, and then Stranger Things Volume 2 for Season 4 will be out. So I did that on purpose. I totally am in bed with the Duff Brothers. We planned that so that you guys had a little something to keep your appetite wet while you're waiting for the second installment. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I love it a lot. It's got a lot of horror movie aspects to it. A lot of obviously 80s throwbacks. There's a certain part where it looks like they're going into Jason's cabin. There's another part where they're like, oh, that guy in the white mask that kills people. Oh, Michael Myers. Yeah, he's Michael Myers. And then we haven't been introduced to him yet, what we've watched, but Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger, is eventually going to show up in the new season. And obviously, the new bad guy, even the Duffer Brothers have said that he is a cross between Pennywise and Freddy Krueger. And I could see that, because he's and the funny thing is the way that he kills people, is he pretty much swipes right on the people he wants to kill. We found out.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, so it's like, he has like this, like little, like...
No, you can't spoil.
Augmented reality type of thing, where it's like, oh, well, this person's doing this person's doing this person's doing this. I see you over there. I'm gonna go to this person next. That's pretty much what they were doing. What?
It's a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler.
You're gonna have to put spoiler in the title.
It's not a spoiler. I didn't say who he was going after. I just said that's the thing. It's like me saying that, oh, Freddy Krueger invades people in their dreams. That's a spoiler. I didn't say who he went in the dreams with, who he's going after. But yeah, so far, yeah, just the introduction of him, I was like very, very Freddy Krueger, very, very Nightmare on Elm Street. And I even said this after watching the first episode. If this doesn't rejuvenate a Nightmare on Elm Street remake or a sequel, then nothing's going to, because this is giving me a lot of like throwback vibes. Like, I'm smiling ear to ear whenever this guy's on camera, whenever he does anything that he does with his powers. I'm just like, whoo, lots of Freddy vibes, and I freaking love it. So hopefully this will rejuvenate, because apparently the Wes Craven estate is still taking pitches for scripts. So whether it be a remake or a sequel or a requel, like Scream just made up a requel, it's a remake sequel. And now they're making a 6th one, which I think is going to be fan-fucking-tastic. But regardless, yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. We need Nightmare on Elm Street. If we can have Ghostface and Leatherface walking around and Michael Myers walking around, why can't we have Freddy? We know why we can't have Jason, but we need to have at least Freddy Krueger walking around, stalking people in their dreams and stuff. So, end topic on that one. She's actually got my list here of things that I wanted to talk about that I texted to her, because I'm like, I got to stay on topic like we did yesterday. 20 minutes flat, boom. It's fantastic. So,
rejected Halloween script.
So, you guys, I don't think you guys have gotten to the part yet But when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City and I'm doing like the taxi missions and stuff like that, I'm talking about this book that I'm reading, or actually the audiobook I'm listening to, called Taking Shape Part 2. And it is all the Halloween scripts from the day that John Carpenter finished Halloween 2 all the way to what eventually became 2018 Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. I talked about some of them on that, so if you guys want to go back and listen to that, go for it. But there's been a couple more that I thought were actually kind of interesting. Rob Zombie, apparently his film universe was supposed to have a third movie that he was not going to direct, but it was still in his Halloween universe, which I thought was kind of interesting. Because Rob Zombie was like, I want a one and done, I don't want to make a sequel. And they're like, dude, you're making a sequel. He's like, fuck, okay, I guess I'll make a sequel. But you don't have to like it. And they're like, oh, okay, that was a weird thing for you to say, but okay. And so apparently they're like, okay, so as the second one was hitting theaters, they were taking pitches for a third movie. It's like, you gotta let it cool off a little bit before you just put in a whole brand new pie. You gotta let it chill for a second. So a lot of it was going to conclude, obviously, the Rob Zombie trilogy. That shouldn't have been a trilogy. It should have been a one and done, in my opinion, because I didn't really like his Halloween 2, especially with like the white horse and his wife walking around as like a ghost. Michael Myers can like see her, and so can Laurie, and it was just kind of weird. But anyway, that universe, they wrote like 4 scripts for it, and it's like there shouldn't have even been one. So I just had to rant about that because I was really, really freaking upset about that.
NPC Encounter.
Oh yeah, so you'll like this one. So I delivered to a retirement home today, and I get there and they're like, oh no, it's the back building. So okay. So instead of going around the building, I just walked through the hallway and went to the back building, and I'm seeing this little kid running around, and he's throwing something up in the air. It's crashing down to the ground and breaking into multiple pieces. I'm like, okay. So as I was walking in and as the door was closing, he goes, hello. And I just keep walking, and I ignored him. I felt kind of bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go through that exact same door when I'm through this delivery. And by the way, the old lady enjoyed the flowers. She was like, oh my gosh, which is always cute to see little ladies go, oh my gosh, I got flowers. Who sent them? I'm like, not me. But anywho, so I walked back out, and he throws it up in the air again, and it crashes into 3 pieces, and he looks at me and goes, hello. I was like, you just did that exact same thing. I was like, that's an NPC moment. I ran into an NPC today, and that was definitely an NPC moment. Just see a little kid. It was a cell phone. It turns out it was a cell phone. I don't know if it was Granny's cell phone or what, but somebody's gonna be very, very upset if their cell phone is busted. But like, yeah, the back, the front, and the battery, so it's all 3 pieces just crash, and then hello. Hello.
Did you say anything to him?
I said, how's it going, buddy? No response. He just goes back to doing his thing. I was like,
Weird.
There's a glitch in the Matrix today. I noticed it, I saw it, I recognized it, and you can't tell me otherwise. So, thought that was very interesting. Also, just the people that I encountered at Nomad Pizzeria. We actually got pizza, that's why we're driving back to the house.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
I'm hangry.
And they're just like, just regular like NPC conversation, which if you guys don't know what NPC is, non-playable character. I'm playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto, and NPC people are ridiculous. And then Free Guy obviously put that in my mind about NPCs. But they're just like, man, those gas prices went up again. And it was just a lather, rinse, repeat like conversation I hear like on a daily basis. And like, yeah, I heard it's going to go up 20 more cents tomorrow. And like, it was just like, is this scripted? Because I feel like this is all scripted. Like, oh, that damn president. Yeah, because he can control gas prices, let me tell you. And it was just like, I just want my pizza so I can get out of here. This is like the little kid with the cell phone. Hello. Man, those gas prices went up again. It's like, it reminds me of the old man in Grand Theft Auto 3. Yep, I've been drinking again.
Oh, God.
So there you go. NPC moments. You gotta love them.
Cleaning the house.
So I cleaned the house today. Next one.
He did a great job. I was very happy when I got home.
I just got home and I was like, all right, because she had a list of things to do last week, but time escaped us, and you know, we were going a million miles an hour because we had that wedding I was talking about yesterday where I got yelled at twice. I'm not salty about it, by the way. And so I was just like, whatever. So I'm like, I'm going to go off the list that she had, and I'm going to try to do the best that I can to follow said list. And of course, I left a couple things for her. I'm like, I can't have all the fun. You got to have some fun too. So I cleaned the house today.
Well, he cleaned the living room.
Cleaned the living room.
That was on the list.
But I've cleaned a room every single day since we got back to work on Tuesday. So
it's been amazing. So then I've gotten home and I haven't had to do anything because he leaves to work earlier than I do.
Yeah, about an hour.
He leaves when the deliveries are done, and I stay till either 4:30 or 5:30. It just depends on how busy we are. And so yesterday, I actually clocked out at 4:30, but my coworker wanted me to stay and talk to her. So I was off the clock, sitting at the table talking to her till 5:30.
Did that have anything to do with gas prices or saying hello?
No.
Okay. Jordan's not an NPC.
But then today I actually got off at 4:30. And he got off at 4. But I was talking to my best friend that lives states away, and we only talk like once a month, if that, like once maybe a couple months.
Once in a blue, yeah.
The last time I talked to her on the phone was before my grandpa passed away at the end of March. So we had a long conversation, like 2 hours.
Yeah, I was in there just, you know, moseying, you know, picking this up, cleaning this up, vacuuming over here. And I'm like, man, she's been in there for a hot minute. I hope Kelsey's okay.
She was fine.
But she was good. So
we were just updating each other.
Which, I mean, if it takes 2 hours, it takes 2 hours. If it takes longer than that, it takes longer than that. So I just started playing Vice City and delivering ice cream to the fine folks of Vice City, which if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and then also watch the installment when that comes out.
Next.
What we got next?
Tulsa shooting.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about that Tulsa shooting? He blamed the doctor because he had a pain problem. Was that?
Yep.
That is.
They said the motive was
ridiculous. But he killed like 4 people just to get to one guy. I just thought that was a little, you know, thoughts and prayers. I mean, I know a lot of people that's overused and it's overdone. But I mean, seriously, just good vibes, good thoughts to the family of the victims and even the guy that shot him. You know. Just, you know, pray for him as well. But I just wanted to talk, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Those damn gas prices going up, you know. So I also got to talk about Tulsa shooting. We just had that school shooting a few weeks ago, and you know, this happened again. But you know, just take care of yourselves and those around you, because life's going pretty crazy right now. All right, so that's all I had about that.
June photo challenge.
So the June photo challenge today, I actually got a few responses for it. I liked it a lot. Was I had to deliver this giant teddy bear today to somebody. So what I do with those giant teddy bears, just to be a smart ass, is
my boss loves it, by the way. She thinks it's hilarious.
Did you show it to her?
No,
oh.
But she knows that you do that. And so, see, I live with this bundle of joy. So his jokes aren't
sarcasm.
as funny to me anymore. I still laugh about 75% of the time because he is very funny. But my boss thinks that this man, like, is the embodiment of comedy. And she just thinks it's absolutely hilarious that he has the bear in his front seat. Which, Vonna, if you're watching this, don't even try to argue with me. You think he's perfect.
I did mess up today, though, so.
You messed up today?
Yeah, with the
the
lily poop.
He dropped some lily pollen on the floor, and Vonna saw it and was like, "Who left this on the floor?" and just walked away.
Honestly, I think I did, but I thought it was there before, so that's why I was like, you know.
But see, Vonna doesn't get mad at Colin. She lets me get mad at Colin. So he thought she was joking. And I was like, no, she's actually mad. And he was like, oh,
okay.
That's what that looks like. She's only got mad at him like twice.
Yeah.
He's been there over a year. I get mad at him all the other times. And she told me that one. She was like, I don't ever have to say anything to him because you're going to say it to him.
That's the way the news goes. Anywho.
We love our job.
I do.
I'm not being sarcastic. We love our job.
Bruh, I'm cool. Are you cool? Because I'm cool.
I love my job.
All right.
30-day music challenge.
Anyway, sorry, going back to it. So I had the teddy bear in the passenger seat buckled. Like I had the belt actually buckled, and I put precious cargo # June Photo Challenge 2022. So I actually got a few responses, so that's awesome. But yeah, so they're just gonna be random photos. I'm not gonna do anything. I did see one today where I was walking to one of the department stores, and there was a mannequin in a workout uniform or workout gear, and her hand was missing. And I was like, and I got to give her a hand on that one. Yeah, that could have been a good picture, but no, I like the teddy bear picture better. Yeah, let's give her a hand.
30-day music challenge.
So 30-day music challenge today. The song was a song that you're. I forgot what it was. I forgot the wording. A song that you'll never get tired of or something like that. Like, I'm paraphrasing here. And I chose Send Her to Me by Autograph because I really like that song. I like the message. And, of course, anything 80s pretty much. Like, I am DTL down to listen to. So, I chose Autograph. So, now I have Billy Joel and Autograph on the list. And we're only just getting started with the list. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I don't remember what it is, but I remember I'm like, okay, I already got a song. So, there you go.
You didn't put it on your list of topics, but I'm assuming you want to talk about the poll?
The poll, which you guys, compared to yesterday, so, beat a personal record. 11 of y'all voted, and most of y'all chose apple pie, I believe, was the winner. Was that right?
I don't know, but I'm choosing apple
pie. See, I'm more of a cherry pie guy. They wrote a song called Cherry Pie, and it's a really good song. So.
She's my cherry pie.
Which Jamie Lane, the original lead singer of Warrant, actually didn't like that song. He actually hated that song. But the record company was like, we are making this song the hit single. We're going to name the album Cherry Pie. We're going to have a cherry pie eating contest at launch, and we're going to do a music video for it. And Jamie Lane was like, I just wanted to call this Uncle Tom's Cab and just, be happy. But you had to go and blow up my happiness. So, it's a good song. It's a fun song. It is a fun song. I do like Uncle Tom's Cabin, though, so I think that would have been a cool name for the album. But Cherry Pie, you write an 80s song like that, of course it's going to be a hit. Who doesn't like writing songs about having sex with girls and their dads walk in? Who doesn't like songs like that? Listen to the lyrics. I'm right.
I believe you. I just am mad that I never realized that's what it was.
In walked her daddy standing 6'4", said, you ain't gonna swing with my daughter no more.
Oh, you're right. I never paid attention.
There you go. It's like, you gotta listen to the lyrics. It's like, yeah, this guy's having a good time. And then here comes this big behemoth of a bitch that walks in. It's like, you ain't gonna swing with my daughter no more. Okay.
See, I don't have to listen to the lyrics because you listen to them for me and then tell me what they mean.
Listen for you.
I can just sing.
Like when I told you Little Red Corvette was about a used condom. Yeah. Hey, listen, did you know that Little Red Corvette? I'm just kidding. So, also, there's one other thing that I had on here. This poll here that I listened to the Brohio podcast. If you guys don't listen to Brohio, you need to. If you like paranormal and a little bit of, dirty jokes here and there, it's ridiculous. So they have this poll. They actually polled people, and there's a percentage of, could you fight this animal?
Fight.
Hand-to-hand combat, could you defeat this animal in hand-to-hand combat? So we got rat, house cat, goose, medium-sized dog, eagle, large dog, chimpanzee, king cobra, kangaroo, wolf, crocodile, gorilla, elephant, lion, and grizzly bear. 6% of these motherfuckers said that they could beat a grizzly bear with their bare hands.
The answer is you're wrong.
The answer is, and then they asked, where would you draw the line? I said, I stop at large dog. I could take a rat, I could take a cat, I could take a goose, I could take a medium-sized dog, I could probably take an eagle. And a large dog. Chimpanzee, no, that thing will rip my face off. King cobra, that thing will bite me. Kangaroo, one and done with the kick, and I'm going straight to the shadow realm. Wolf, that's a big dog. That's not a large dog. That's a giant dog. I ain't gonna take on a wolf. Crocodile, too many teeth. Gorilla, you seen an angry Chewbacca ripping people's arms off? That's pretty much what a gorilla is. Elephant, how do you fight an elephant hand to hand?
It wouldn't happen. It would just...
Yeah, you'd
be dead.
Punch it. And the elephant's just like, you done down there? Like, what are you doing? Like, because those things are like massive. Lion, get the hell out of here. 8% of people said they can beat a lion hand-to-hand combat. And it was funny though, because Rob said on the podcast, what kind of chads said 6% of chads said that they could fight and beat a damn grizzly bear? Absolutely not. Please see the
now
gorilla.
Getting away from a from a grizzly bear, that's different. There's plenty of survival stories where people were like, oh, I punched it in the face and ran away. But actually win the fight? No, bro. No. Not gonna happen. I could take on a golden retriever, and that's about that's it. I can fight. Wedgie?
I can take on Judge. Maybe. It depends on the breed. Depends if it's a Rottweiler.
Judge is our friend's Rottweiler.
If it's a Rottweiler or a Pit Bull, maybe not. But a large dog like a like I said, like a golden retriever or something like that, I could probably take one. But anyway, so guys, please participate in the poll for tomorrow. It has something to do with the card game. That's all I got to say about that. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, any comments, any concerns, leave them down below. And just have a good night. I'm about to go enjoy this pizza and some of these green chili cheese fries. Sorry, I just burped. That was ridiculous. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thank y'all so much once again. Enjoy the 3-4 bloopers I have in this video. We're doing it live. Always remember my little piglets. Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys. 22.